GST Assessment and Litigation. Stay protected with Filings Corner. Hello, and welcome to Filings Corner. In India's dynamic GST environment, assessments and tax disputes are becoming more common. Whether it's scrutiny of returns, tax mismatches, or rejected ITC claims, being prepared is essential. At Filings Corner, we help you handle GST assessments and litigation confidently and compliantly, so you can focus on running your business without the legal stress. Let's break it down. What is a GST assessment? GST assessment is the process by which tax authorities verify your GST filings, invoices, and ITC claims to determine the actual tax liability. There are several types of GST assessments. Self-assessment, Section 59. This is the default method, where businesses calculate and file their own taxes through returns like GSTR1 and GSTR3B. Provisional assessment, Section 60. Used when the taxpayer is unsure of tax rates or values and seeks a temporary assessment from the department. Scrutiny assessment, Section 61. When authorities spot mismatches or anomalies in returns and ask for clarification. Best judgment assessment, Section 62. Issued when a business fails to file returns despite receiving notices. Assessment for non-filers, Section 63. Conducted when returns are not filed and the taxpayer is unregistered. Summary assessment, Section 64. Used in urgent cases where tax evasion is suspected and quick action is needed. What is GST litigation? GST litigation arises when there's a dispute over tax liability, penalties, or input tax credits. Businesses have the legal right to challenge assessments they disagree with. Here's the escalation process. First appeal. File with the GST Appellate Authority. GST Appeal. Raise the case with the GST Appellate Tribunal High Court Appeal. For complex or high-stakes matters, Supreme Court. The final level of appeal in GST litigation. Filings Corner assists you at every stage, ensuring your voice is heard and your rights are protected. Why GST assessments and litigation matter. Ensure compliance. Prevent penalties, notices, and registration suspension. Protect your rights. Legally challenge incorrect tax demands. Safeguard cash flow. Avoid sudden liabilities or ITC denials. Build audit readiness. Strengthen your tax profile with expert reporting. What if you don't comply? GST non-compliance can have serious consequences. Heavy penalties. 18%, interest legal action, or suspension cancellation of GST registration. That's why Filings Corner's expert support is your best defense. How Filings Corner helps with GST assessments and litigation. We offer end-to-end support tailored to your business. Pre-assessment audit and reconciliation. Catch issues before they become notices. Notice handling. Timely and accurate responses to scrutiny or demand notices. Representation and appeals. We represent you before tax authorities and appellate bodies ITC and tax liability review. Ensure you're not overpaying and that claims are valid. Penalty negotiation and settlement strategies. Minimize financial loss through strategic resolution. We don't just help you respond, we help you stay proactive, protected, and fully compliant. Affordable and hassle-free GST legal support. Whether you're a growing MSME, an exporter, or a large enterprise, we offer custom packages for GST assessments, tax scrutiny, legal representation, ongoing advisory. Call us now or visit www.filingscorner.com to book your consultation. Filings Corner, your compliance, our expertise.